right. Hello, Virgo. So we have finally arrived at Virgo. And from the 21st until the 30th of September, this is just a forecast. So take what you want and leave what you don't want. This is just a general read for all Virgos. And yes, and sun sign and your moon sign or your ascendant. This pertains to all of you. So welcome back. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let's see. Oops, I got to fix this a little bit. Getting some light on top for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway. So how y'all doing? All right, so let's get going on what we're doing. If you'd like to leave a donation, I appreciate it. For any of you Virgos out there, anybody else, and if you aren't a Virgo or that's not in your sun or moon or ascendant, go to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page, and you can go in there and watch everything that I've done so far. And I've gotten through 6 signs. We're working backwards from Pisces to Aries, so because we missed Pisces last time. So we're just going to kind of keep it short and sweet. I'm going to pull a few cards and just going to give you an outlook, a general outlook of what's going on. I'm going to do some look into love and relationships and look into health. A lot of it seems to be love and money. That seems to be your focus, or what's really coming up. As we kind of roll into Libra, the Libra sun here on the 22nd, which is tomorrow, I feel like the energy is going to change. So a lot of what you've been kind of working on, kind of coming out of like a chaotic or, things are just not feeling really stable right now. But I feel like that's where you're headed is more stability. Building a strong foundation, comfort. Some full moons can be bad, some can be good. I feel like for this one, it's good for you. I think generally it's good for all of us, but for Virgo, mainly it seems to be because you're moving into that, your second house, or Libra is moving into the sun, and it's in your second house of earning, gaining, and saving. And we're also in the harvest moon, right? We're just coming out of that harvest moon energy. That's going to continue for the next couple of days until we hit probably the next couple two or 3 days. I feel like it's more about like you have chances to gain advancement in love, in career, basically everything. So we're going to focus on just the general energy right now, just kind of generally what to look for or where Virgo is at right now. So let's pull a couple cards here, gain some clarity. All right, so you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about money, like we were talking about. This is really kind of understanding where you're going to make money, or money's already flowing in. And I feel like you kind of have this feeling that you just know that it's flowing into you, but more is flowing. So this plays a big part. Money is something you want to focus on right now, or earning and saving what you have and being wise with your investments. But I feel like that money card, really is playing a big role here for Virgos. Next, Queen of Wands. So I feel like the Queen of Wands here is basically telling you to use your intuition. I know Virgo can be very, they want to be very logical a lot of times. Not that they're not spiritual, they are, but I feel like they look at more practical matters and learn how to do their magic, practical magic, basically. They're more practical about things. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is telling you that it's time to use your intuition, time to use more of that feminine aspect of yourself. Just because it's a feminine aspect doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you're a girl. It just means we all encompass both sexes within all of us. And utilizing that feminine energy, which is kind of really knowing. It's like I said, you kind of know that that's coming, and that's what that King of Pentacles is telling you as well, because you're standing in a strong financial position, or you will be soon. So let's pull a couple of shamanic medicine cards on top of each one of these. This is just the general energy, but money keeps showing up, and love keeps showing up, like opportunities for advancement. As we roll into Libra, I feel like, Libra Sun, which is tomorrow, you're going to start to feel this, or if you're not already feeling it. So Virgo, excuse me. You got Tree of Life on top of your King of Pentacles. So really building something strong, right? Building something strong with that King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about earning, but also just about, being very good with their money, being knowing how to earn it, knowing how to create windfalls for yourself financially. And this seems to be really centered around you conceiving of a new project, or really getting started on some type of a new project that you've been thinking about. But I feel like it's already been there. You've already been thinking about it. You just haven't really pulled the trigger because of maybe finances weren't there yet. But I do feel like you are coming into that. So money seems to be coming into you as it does. Make sure you invest it wisely, spend it back into what you're doing, and save some. Right now, that harvest moon is telling us it's time to save. It's time to put things away for the winter. And that's where I feel like, Virgo, you really just be smart with your money. I think that you're pretty much, let me pull one more card here on top of the Queen of Wands. But I think you're pretty much, you've got it figured out right now. I think you're in the zone when it comes to making money. So it would be a good time to go gamble. I mean, be smart about it. But I feel like luck and that momentum from that Libra Sun is really bringing a lot more of that earning ability. You pulled the Vision Quest over the top of the Queen of Wands. What was I telling you? Utilizing that feminine energy, that creative energy, using your intuition to seek out a new journey. Look at that sun. It looks like it's on fire. That's really cool how that's doing that. Anyway, so as far as the general aspect, I mean, it looks like we're going, as we go into love and relationships, and we pull some cards for that, it seems to be playing out similar themes. Love and money all over your chart. So let's move on to love and relationships. All right, we have any Virgos in here? I know we only got 3 watching right now, but any Virgos in the house? Leave it in comments. Where are you from? Hello and welcome. Make sure you like this page and like on Facebook, and like and subscribe on YouTube. Hit that like button. Helps us get up in the algorithms, and I'm trying to really build the YouTube page, and it's slow going because YouTube's a monster. So hello, Yvonne. All right, so love and money, taking steps forward, really pushing forward. I feel like you're reaching a new level in your relationship. If you're not in a relationship, you seem to meet people really easily right now. So you're going to be attracting a lot of new potential love over the next few days. So if you're planning on like any type of social event or social outing, you could meet somebody that you end up dating, or maybe even more long term. But again, it's about what you're gaining, what you're saving, but also be giving as well, right? Be giving. If you can do that, I feel like you keep this momentum going throughout the next couple of months. But it seems to start right here. So all of the kind of strife you've been through over the last month or so, I feel like a lot of that dies down. Energy gets better. But so far, it looks really good for Virgo. So this is for love and relationships, or love in general, new love, old love, marriages. But I do feel like a more commitment, or a stronger bond between you and your partner. All right, let's see here. You got altar, honoring. So as far as love goes, it's really honoring each other. creating a sacred space for both of you, not just thinking about yourself, but creating that good vibe within your household, within your relationship between both of you, and really honoring each other. Even if that's giving a gift or just saying you love them, being more intimate, expressing our feelings, especially with male Virgos, being able to express your feelings. You have no problem expressing your feelings, but I feel like a lot of it comes out cryptic. Like, be direct, but be gentle, all right? Be gentle with yourself and with your partner. And then you got here, new journey, imagination. Where are you going next? Like, this card is really represents just beginning a new journey, being on a journey, and being okay with that. Like, just continuing on. You got the Vision Seeker card, a Vision Quest card as well, which is the Seeker. And I feel like you are on this new journey that's kind of pulling you out of a lot of fogginess, a lot of darkness, a lot of that kind of heavy feeling. Things seem to be lightening up here. I want to see a little bit more on this altar, so let's pull a card for the altar, the honoring card. Get a little more clarification here. It's good to see you all in here. Thank you for being here. We're going to be doing Leo and Cancer as well today. So make sure you hit that notification button, follow all notifications so you don't miss those. All right, let's see what's going on here. Love, the altar card. You got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about staying your course. And really, in a lot of ways, that energy can kind of, and I feel like in the 27th, we're going to be dealing with that Mercury retrograde, which, all of us are going to be affected by it. But the Hierophant is really telling you to kind of straighten things up, clean things up, think from a higher perspective, really utilizing your divinity. It doesn't seem to be stopping you, but I feel like there's some delays. Just be aware of that, and don't really be aware, but I feel like when it happens and you feel like things are kind of slowing down, don't get frustrated with it. Don't take it out on anybody else either. Virgos can get very passionate. So really, it's as it's going, just really being grateful for what you have within the relationship. If you're single, being grateful for being alive and being able to meet, being able to meet new people. I feel like that opens up for you this next week, especially. So next weekend, maybe plan something, something that, if you're single, plan something that facilitates you meeting someone new or other new people. And then on the journey card, let's see what we get here. The Hierophant is really, this card is telling you to look at things from a higher perspective, make decisions from a leader's perspective, and set a good example. All right, next card on top of the journey imagination card is the Ten of Swords. So let me show you here. Ten of Swords, I know it's scary looking. This is about the intellect. This is about a lot of things kind of coming at you at once, or feeling like you've been kind of attacked more than you deserve to be, or in a relationship, as opposed to as love goes. It's about like letting go of all these swords, not, really not holding on to a lot of the pain from the past. I feel like you bring up too many past things when talking to your partner, and you don't really get anything done. Like, things that really they don't mean as much as you think they do, or it's really letting a lot of those little things go. Not using the past as a weapon against your partner, right? You're not banking it so you can kind of emotionally blackmail. Be careful with that. Be very careful with that. Y'all are very good at setting traps, Virgo, so just don't set any traps. You don't need to right now. It's more about working with your partner and knowing that both of you are embarking on a new journey together. So that is for love and relationships. And then we go on to money. Like we said, love and money are the playing a big part here. So money, I mean, really, it's about earning. It's about advancement. So if you're looking for a raise, I feel like that comes up, or you have an opportunity to get that, or a new job. It's a good week to look for a new job. I feel like you find one if you really put in the time. And it's not just any job. I don't feel like you have to beg for a halfway decent job. I think you should shoot for the stars in a lot of ways. And I think that, the stars are aligned, the planets are aligned in the right place for you to do so. So money and career looks really good. Let me see here. Let's pull some cards on that. All right, money and career. We've already kind of talked about it. It's kind of bleeding over into everything. So, all right. So you got here. You got the Six of Swords, another intellect card. This is about the intellect. This is about thinking things through. This is a good card. This is a positive card. I feel like you have everything set up to succeed. You've taken the time to take and set up things to succeed. Now it's just time to take action. I feel like there is some momentum going already. So you already are taking some action. Just, I feel like you want to add to that. And you got the Five of Cups. I love the penguins, though. They caught my attention. Five of Cups is a good card, but it's really about not looking, like I said before, don't look at what you've lost. Look at what you can gain. Don't focus too much on what you could lose or what you have lost. I think it is time to kind of take a little bit of a risk when it comes to your career or finances, really earning more. Like I said, you are in a good place to earn, in a good place to really be able to save finally and put something away and invest as well. And the Five of Cups is more about just, as you kind of go through this, I feel like kind of a bipolar thing happening. Like you're really confident about money. You're really confident with the Six of Swords. I feel a lot of confidence. Like you look at things that you've set up for yourself and your family, and you've created a portal of wealth is the message I'm getting. But you just have to be able to, not be afraid to go through it and try to stay optimistic. It's important. Be optimistic about what you can bring in. You can bring in a lot more than you actually think you can, but you won't bring in any more if you're not confident with it. If you don't truly believe you can. So it's really positive affirmations will help if you're looking to earn some more money or advance. Prayer so see, it's really just about hope. It's about knowing that you're going to get there, knowing that you're getting there. That is under the Six of Swords. And I feel like you're in sync with earning, with money. Just believe in yourself. Really, if you feel like you need to ask the universe and help manifest that, do it. And then the last card here for money is birth, renewal. So you get to this point toward the end of the month, I feel like where you're a lot more clear about where your direction is, because you either have money coming or it's already there. And it really just kind of pushes you in that direction you've been wanting to go, or been maybe sometimes putting it off. But I feel like half of it is just seeming like it wasn't working, or things were moving very slowly. I feel like things speed up, especially after this retrograde, which I feel like October 18th is when it ends. So right now it's really doing what you can, but you're going to be moving pretty quickly even in this retrograde. So that is my reading and the forecast for Virgo. Thank you very much for being here. If you'd like to leave a donation links are running at the bottom. They're also in comments. Miss Norma's putting them in comments. I don't know if Kathy's here, but I will be back in a few to give you the forecast for Cancer. So much love to all of you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.